Hi guys and welcome to Strength Universe. Before we get to the video, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Inino for suggesting a comparison between the Faceless and Larry Wheels. However, due to the massive weight discrepancy between these two athletes, I felt that it wouldn't do the Faceless any justice. So, I thought you might find it interesting to learn more about the man behind the Faceless and his career in powerlifting, bodybuilding and the Strength Wars. Sebastian Kot was born in 1985 in the small town of Mikulov, which is located in Silesia, southern Poland, where he grew up as part of a rather large family with his 4 siblings. He first started training and playing football when he was 9 years old. Later on, he would start to train and participate in other sports, including athletics, cycling, table tennis and more. It's while attending high school that Sebastian would go to the gym for the first time, and he recalls his schoolmates wanted him to bench press 25 kilograms. Unfortunately, he became overwhelmed by the weight and failed. Due to his involvement in endurance sports, Sebastian only weighed around 49 kilograms. It wasn't until he was 17 years old and started to attend the Academy for Physical Education that he would begin to lift weights seriously and started powerlifting after receiving encouragement from his friends. In 2007, at the age of 21, Sebastian would compete in and win his first ever powerlifting competition. At a body weight of 78 kilograms, he finished with a total of 575 kilograms, made up of a 200 kilogram squat, 175 kilogram bench press, and a 230 kilogram deadlift. Sebastian competed several times over the next couple of years, and the first record I have of him competing at a national level competition was at the 2009 Polish Powerlifting Championships, where he competed in the 100 kilogram weight class at a body weight of 91 kilograms in the equipped single ply division. He would finish the competition in 5th place after suffering 2 no lifts in his first 2 attempts at the squat and failing his final deadlift. He would finish with a total of 750 kilograms and a world-class to elite level dot score of 482. Sebastian returned to compete at the Polish Powerlifting Championships the following year, again in a 100 kilogram weight class, except this time with a body weight of 98 kilograms. Unfortunately, he was disqualified after failing some lifts. In 2012, Sebastian competed at the highly prestigious World Classic Powerlifting Cup. This time he competed in the Raw division in the 105 kilogram weight class at a body weight of 104.6 kilograms.
Yeah, come on, yes. Yes. Good lift and good lead. Yes.
Sebastian would go on to finish the competition in 9th place with a 747.5 kilogram total, which at first may sound like a step backwards from his 2009 Polish Powerlifting Championship 750 kilogram total. But when we take into consideration that that competition was equipped and this one was raw, he actually made a substantial improvement. Sebastian would put in his best performance to date at the 2013 GPC World Championships, where he would compete in knee wraps in the 100 kilogram weight class at a body weight of 99.9 kilograms. He would set a new world and European record and would finish the competition in 2nd place with a total of 837.5 kilograms and an elite level dot score of 515.72. He would then go out for his 4th record-setting deadlift, 334 kilograms, that wouldn't count towards his total. Sebastian returned to the Polish Powerlifting Championships in 2014. This time he competed in the Raw division in the 105 kilogram weight class at a body weight of 103 kilograms. Sebastian won his weight class with the highest total and had the third highest Wilks. In 2015, Sebastian competed for the IPF-EPF European Open Powerlifting Championship, where he would unfortunately be disqualified for missing all 3 of his squat attempts. He did, however, take the silver medal in the deadlift with a pull of 320 kilograms seen here. In the same year, Sebastian would also set a European record in the street lifting ATG squat, which is a squat done with a 3-second pause without shoes or a belt.
1, 2, 3.
Sebastian's particularly dominant at this event, winning the Polish and European Championship a total of 10 times and setting the European record. Sebastian would get off to a good start in his bodybuilding debut in February 2016. After the first round he was in second place, but he would slip back over the next 2 rounds due to issues with his conditioning. He would finish the competition in a very respectable 4th place. Sebastian competed at his next bodybuilding competition on the 10th of April, this time bringing improved size and conditioning, which really paid off, resulting in him winning the competition. He would go on to compete in his final bodybuilding competition of 2016 on the 23rd of April, where he would finish the competition in 8th place. Sebastian's first ever appearance on Strength Wars would be as himself when he would compete in a barbell battle on the 27th of September 2016. This would also be his only ever loss. Sebastian intensified his training and in the lead up to his first appearance as a Faceless set new PRs in the low bar squat, front squat and deadlift. Seb would make his first appearance as a Faceless approximately 3 months later on the 16th of December, when he would be battling against Michael Tennant, who is a powerlifter and bodybuilder from the UK. Seb put in a dominant performance, winning over an event ahead of Michael. His next competition would be approximately 2 weeks later when he would face Phil Bain, a powerlifter and bodybuilder from Austria. This time around things started much closer, with Phil matching Sebastian in the bench press and the press behind the neck, but things took a dramatic change in the deadlift and Sebastian ran away with the competition, taking a comfortable victory. Sebastian would compete to become the Strength Wars World Champion on the 24th of February 2017 when he would face the reigning champion Romano Rengel from Belgium. Despite having only trained for bodybuilding and strength wars for several months, Sebastian made a return to powerlifting at the World Powerlifting Congress Polish International Championships, where he competed in a deadlift-only competition on the 25th of March and a full powerlifting meet on the 26th of March. Seb will go on to take first place in the deadlift only meet and first place in the full power meet the following day, setting a new personal best with a total of 850 kilograms or 1,874 pounds. Sebastian returned as a faceless for the Strength War League, which would determine the world champion. His first matchup was against Iron Mike, who he beat quite comfortably, completing all of his lifts a minute and a half quicker. His next match was against Thomas Faber in another strongman style parkour, who he beat very comfortably by nearly 3 minutes. Sebastian would now face one of the favourites to the competition, the Anabolic Horse, but he would beat him quite comfortably, completing all of his lifts a full 2 minutes 25 seconds quicker. His next competitor would be Patrick Baboumian, who has twice won Germany's Strongest Man under 105 kilos, is a European powerlifting champion and has a 190 kilogram log press. And as this parkour was based around strongman events, I thought that Sebastian would find this a real challenge, but it turned out that he would win very comfortably. In episode 35, Sebastian would face the African Rhino John Gomez, who put up a good fight in the first event of the parkour but quickly faded after that and would finish the competition a full 3 minutes behind Sebastian. His next outing would be against Alice Bursa, a personal trainer and bodybuilder from the Czech Republic, who gave it absolutely everything he had but gassed out in the very first event of the parkour, giving an easy victory to Sebastian. In the quarterfinal, Sebastian would face Matt Siravacker, who is an 18-year-old powerlifter from the Czech Republic. This would be the faceless toughest ever battle and would come down to a photo finish. In the semi-final, the faceless would be up against the African Rhino John Gomez once again, and in the first event, the deadlift, things were very close, but John really struggled with the bench press, allowing Sebastian to run away with another easy victory. In the final, Sebastian would once again face the Anabolic Horse in what would be a very close run competition, with Sebastian taking a marginal lead in the deadlift before falling quite a way behind in the standing military press. Going into the final lift, the squat, the Anabolic Horse had a very substantial lead, and it looked like the faceless would suffer his first ever defeat. But things would take a dramatic turn when the Anabolic Horse would run out of steam with 3 reps remaining.
To do a lot of running for his money, and he did. And tonight, we crown the king. The Faceless!
After his epic undefeated run as the Faceless on Strength Wars, Sebastian retired from strength sports due to injuries and to concentrate on his family and work commitments. During his highly successful career, Seb has won over 100 medals and broken the Polish powerlifting record 15 times. Over the next couple of years, he would gain a significant amount of weight, peaking at 112 kilograms before starting his transformation late last year that would see him drop 22 kilos. Sebastian has detailed this journey on his YouTube channel where he covers diet, training and his PED regime. And if you'd like to see that, I've left a link in the description below. I also asked Sebastian what his plans were for the future, and he says he will compete at a bodybuilding show in July and later on has a target to bench press 220 kilograms in the 90 kilogram weight class and later on 250 kilograms in the 100 or 110 kilogram weight class. But perhaps most exciting for fans of the Faceless and Larry Wheels is that Sebastian says that he may return to Strength Wars for one final fight against Larry if his health and time permit. That brings me towards the end of today's video, but I'd really like to know your opinion, so please leave a comment below letting me know what you think of Sebastian Kot's achievements in powerlifting, bodybuilding and Strength Wars. I've left links to everyone's social media in the description below, so please check that out and give everyone a follow. Finally, if you enjoyed today's video, please help support my channel by smashing like, sharing the video and subscribing. Thank you.